Leo, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. All right, let's start with your main energy. Okay, your first message today is expect powerful change. You have a new moon, a message that does bring some sort of new beginning, new chapter, which starts usually after discovering some new information or seeing something that you weren't able to see before. What this card is showing you, in fact, is that something was blocked from you with this moon standing in front of the sun. But with the incoming powerful changes, there is an awakening, which is going to make you see things in a different way. So let's see what this message is about then. And let's do our 3 shuffles and let's begin with your reading. Wow. Okay. All right. So, the first thing that we see here, especially with this Knight of Wands, is an energy that usually moves fast with determination and passion, but that right now is blocked by something, given the 7 of Wands standing right on top of it. There is something that might be holding you back over here. Now, this could be you or the person you're thinking about. Energies always go both ways in general readings, but what we see is that if this is you, something is currently preventing you from making a decision and from making a move overall. Whether it is a move towards this person or a move away from this person, there is something that is causing a struggle when it comes to this overall situation. And although there is an instinct to do something, even to say something, it's blocked right now for reasons that we'll have to find out about. And given the 6 of Cups showing up down here, we see that it's definitely something which is rooted in the past. You might be finding it hard to forgive someone or finding it hard to believe in love again. It feels as though you're not allowing yourself to explore an emotional connection, new or old, because you have been potentially wounded by past events and you're just not wanting to put yourself through that again. It's hard to rebuild trust after being hurt by something or someone we once trusted. Being disappointed and let down by someone who you did feel love for can make you very disinterested in love in general. And perhaps that's where you are today. Now, with the 6 of Cups, I can't help but feeling that there is someone missing you over here. And not only that, this is someone who has a lot to share with you. Someone who every time they achieve something or they're happy about something, they end up thinking how amazing it would be to share it with their Leo. There is something that has changed within this person's energy, and we'll have to see if it's going to have any sort of impact on you and your own journey. Not sure at this point why this energy is showing up for you, but I can tell that this person has something that they want to share with you. This person has definitely a lot to tell you. Part of this Knight of Wands energy belongs to them. This need to come forward, act out of an impulse and tell you something that they have been wanting to tell you. Now, right here we have the Nine of Cups and the Tower. And with this Tower over here, there is in fact something unexpected showing up. And from what I see so far, it actually goes both ways. On one hand, I do see information revealed to you. I do see that perhaps this person is going to reach out, or someone is going to reach out with information about them. And on the other hand, I see that you're going to surprise yourself with your own reaction to this. Nine of Cups, there is something that it's making you feel good, something that maybe you have been wanting to see, wanting to hear, and right now it's coming towards you. Perhaps for some of you, you're going to realize that you still have feelings for them, or that this information is impacting you more than you would have anticipated. And what I see here is that it's going to go in waves, or better, in stages. At first, you're going to act as if you don't even want to hear about it. Then you're going to think, oh, well, what's the harm in just hearing what this is about, what this information is about? Then perhaps you're starting to feel some anticipation towards it. And by the time you hear what this is, it's going to unexpectedly impact your mood, your energy. We'll have to see if it's going to be in a good or a bad way. But what we see is that there has been some kind of change, transformation, whether the transformation is a physical one or an emotional one. This is definitely what this person has been wanting to communicate to you, but they have been afraid to do so at the same time. You know, at the base of this incoming energy, there is this satisfaction and also someone upset at the same time. Someone here is upset that maybe you shut them out, upset that you have rejected them, that you haven't reached out, even if you had all the right reasons to not reach out and to reject them. Even if they are aware of the reasons, they still feel hurt by this for some reason. And perhaps this is something that for some of you has been kind of a pattern with this person in the past. They would do things, say things without expecting to have to face any consequence, always expecting to move quickly past any issue they might have created, but it doesn't work that way. At some point, you collect so many disappointments that you forget why you're even fighting for this. Now, as far as you go, Leo, I sense that at some point you might have wondered, am I just asking for too much? Am I too demanding? But from what I see so far is that you were not asking for too much at all. You were just asking the wrong person. Now, next we have the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Emperor right here. This is interesting. I mean, especially this combination. Look at it, Leo. This is a power couple energy. Very beautiful, but we'll have to see if it's real or just a facade. What we see is that right now, your energy is absolutely beautiful, the Empress. I see you through the eyes of the people around you, and especially through the eyes of this other person that we were talking about, this Emperor who, is paying close attention to you. Doesn't matter how distant or absent they have been. The absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. And this energy proves that. This person is seeing you in a very stable position right now, very confident, very in control, and they're both attracted by it and fearful of it at the same time. I see that the main thing that might be throwing them off right now is your current awareness. In their eyes and in reality, you don't seem to be someone who just goes from one opportunity to the other anymore, making quick decisions and acting out of an urge, out of fear of missing out. Not at all. King of Swords, I see that this energy is really making you in control of your life, of your decisions, and you're not just acting out of impulses and passion. You're really thinking about it. You're really being logical about what you do, who you let into your life, and what you invest into. You have reached a point in your life where, in order for you to make a move, to get off your couch, get ready, and invest into an opportunity, you need to be certain that you will not regret it. You're looking for certainties at this point in your life, not wanting to project your own vision on other people and situations. You don't want to start with a fantasy and then trying to prove that fantasy with real concrete elements around you. You want to do the opposite right now. You have gone through a vision shift. We see it as well with the presence of the tower in your reading. And now if someone wants to get your attention, they need to work extra hard because you don't intend to waste your time any longer. So let's start clarifying, Leo. I like to see your determination, your growth, and your awareness, but at the same time, I want to look into what you actually have coming up, because sometimes awareness can make you feel somewhat lonely and discouraged at first. Knowing how things work sometimes can be very underwhelming in the first phase, at least. That's why they say the eternal sunshine of the spotless mind, because people might be happier in not knowing the reality of things, not having to deal with the fact that reality sometimes can be disappointing overall. But keep in mind that this is only the first phase, a phase in which you push away what's not good in order to make space for what is going to be good. At first, you might notice the void left by what you pushed away, but it's not going to stay that way for too long. So let's see what you should expect in the near future. Let's take a look at that tower moment as well to see what information is revealed to you. And let's see what else you should expect in the next few months ahead. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Leo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute live reading. We will talk face to face on webcam, so get ready for that as well. And get ready with 3 main questions. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well, please. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events is strength. And I see you in this card. I see you in this energy, finally being able to be yourself and to follow your own values, your own goals, without having to compromise anything anymore. Yes, there might be some void around you, left by the people who you once believed in, who you once trusted, and who right now you just feel are slowing you down or have slowed you down, and you had to push away. Sometimes you have to do what's best for you, even when it hurts. Not because it's going to pay off immediately, but because you know that it's going to pay off in the long run. This is your trajectory right now. This is where you're headed. And trust me when I say that this alone will bring that powerful change we were talking about. But before looking into it, let's see where you're coming from, and let's clarify right away this tower energy, trying to understand what is revealed to you, that it's in a way freeing you up, making some wish coming true, and making you realize that you are on your right path and that you have done nothing wrong in maybe shutting someone out and saying no to something that you should have said no to already a long time ago. So let's clarify the Tower and the Nine of Cups. The Tower with Justice. You are going to love this one. And obviously, we see the Emperor, Strength, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and now we see that this message is all about this Emperor person who has been keeping an eye on you in a way that maybe you were not expecting, because they have been really good at hiding most of it. But right here, there is the message that it's going to be revealed to you, and it's going to really validate your current position and your current trajectory. What we see right here is this.